So surgery and
Ben
all.
Simmons just chooses not to shoot.
Nope, I seen that nigga. He was getting Ben Simmons was getting shooting lessons the other day from Dwight Howard. I seen it.
She feeling saucy. I'm feeling sturdy. I got a 4-piece. Up in the 30. They tryna hold me. She like Curry. They feeling salty. I'm feeling sturdy.
So that defense that you didn't pick up in third grade, the drills that you wasn't practicing in third grade,
No,
Kobe was practicing on.
And it's not even that. It's not even that. It's the NBA is like the country's best offensive players and only a couple of the best defensive players. That's a whole fact. So when you see a lot of these niggas, they were star players. They never had to really play defense nowhere. They never had to guard the best nigga in the conference because they had a dirty, dingy stopper on their fucking college team,
Black Air Force
code team.
Yeah, they had a key out there.
They were just the nigga that the coach was feeling, that was getting the shots up, that was making them, that was probably gifted more athletically or offensively.
He was light skinned,
So now
that goes back to those fundamentals and those drills. You ain't get it.
So now niggas like Trae Young is making these niggas do whoop-de-whoop circles and shit like this. Niggas like Luka, he's so crafty that he's one of the nicest in the leagues. But you see a little bit of other shit, but you also don't see a lot of our players like with a great IQ. Like Luka comes with a great IQ. Of course, he's a European basketball player, so I think that has a lot more to do with it.
As if Kyrie Irving doesn't exist.
He does. He's fundamentally sound too. Let me tell you about the fundamental part.
He's the highest skill player in the league.
Fundamentally sound. The defense. Look at Isaiah Thomas, right? When we looked at Isaiah Thomas in Boston's defense,
he was traveling a lot, but that's okay too.
But in Boston's defense, Isaiah Thomas didn't even matter if he was on the floor or not because he knew how to play his position on offense to get lost in the defense. He knew what to do on the defense to get lost in it where his defense would step up and he could just drop 30 on you.
Yeah.
That is fundamentals, bro. That's more than just than Brad Stevens, bro. That's fundamentals. Same thing with Kyrie. Kyrie offense, we seen Ja Morant lock up Kyrie one-on-one.
Yeah, we
seen him lock him up one-on-one because Kyrie was on an island. He didn't necessarily fit in Boston schemes like Isaiah did. So they lost him. They didn't have a good defensive team overall. But
I think that was one of them things that just showed Ja Morant's heart. And I feel like Kyrie Irving is a great offensive player.
Yeah, Kyrie was hurt.
And I feel like he's one of those same kind of guys that we're talking about where their skill takes advantage of these niggas that don't know how to play basketball. And that's why it makes him look so much more exceptional because like him, KD, they are skilled, but they are busting people ass, other 7-footers and other 6'9" niggas that's not used to being as mobile as them. You know what I mean?
Right.
That's what Kyrie
is doing right now. Just the start of the season is absolutely phenomenal.
Talk about it.
That's what sets all of our great players apart is the fact that they take advantage of motherfuckers. Like,
and I want to see how it works later down the line as far as chemistry goes. But on the court, them niggas is busting ass. That's just
you can already tell what they're doing. They're not answering any questions. No.
They smart.
As long as they keep doing that and Kyrie don't tell us the world is flat, then everything is good. As long as we can watch these two niggas play basketball.
I think he back there got everybody convinced the world is flat.
Probably.
They're doing the traditional.
Make sure you do that incense every game.
Nah, they're doing the traditional thing of really letting their game speak for themselves. And I don't have anything bad to say about them yet.
I want to see how it plays out, but so far it looked good. It looked real good.
I ain't saying it looked good. I'm just saying I ain't got nothing bad to say about them yet.
They play your boy LaMelo tonight. So
who? Oh, Charlotte and the Nets?
Yeah.
Oh, I gotta lock into that.
Yo, Markelle Fultz looks really good.
Yeah.
We've
been
Orlando.
He just was hurt. He always looked good to me.
Right.
Like,
he had to get his mojo back.
No, for me, like, even when he went to the Magic, like, you still watching me be like, man, like, is Orlando going to commit to this guy? He looks okay.
True.
But then, like, the playoffs last year was like, yo, like, he looks like he started taking more jump shots, and now
he had to get his mojo.
You know,
he looks like a real point guard.
They really fucked up his shot, bro. Yeah. That surgery really fucked his shit up.
Yeah, but he's back to shooting. He shoots good. He shoots better than Ben Simmons. So surgery and all.
Ben Simmons just chooses not to shoot.
Nope, I seen that nigga. He was getting Ben Simmons was getting shooting lessons the other day from Dwight Howard. I seen it.
Yo, his first jump shot.
Hey, Dwight
was wide open. That shit at the side of the rim. It was the nastiest.
Horrible. This is what are you doing in the off season? This nigga's what is he doing?
When I play with Ben Simmons in 2K, right? I don't even play him as the one. I play him as a power forward because that's where his advantage is at. Like if you're a one, bro, you got to be able to shoot. Like
you play him. That's the greatest. Bro. If you play him at the power forward, you get him on the wing, playing the wing for fast breaks, and he can pass, he can dunk. That's what you want him at.
Facts.
You want him to do anything.
The offense. That's a whole fact. You don't want no slow half court sets with that.
But
do y'all remember when Giannis was playing point guard under Jason Kidd?
Yeah, horrible. He turned the ball over. It was horrible, but it was a good thought.
Kidd was trying to do something outside the box, and I mean, Giannis is he could handle for his size, but he doesn't have the vision to run a team like that.
I don't think they had enough shooters.
That too.
I think they could do it now.
Time too.
He could run point now.
Probably could, yeah.
Damn, why would he need to run point now? They got a fucking killer at the point guard now.
Drew Holiday.
Shout out to Drew.
Right. They don't need to run point.
Hey yo, but shout out to the Sixers because I was seeing their offense with Danny Green.
It's still bad. It's still
Seth
bad. It's
Curry.
not good.
It ain't that bad, bro.
It's still
that bad.
It's still terrible.
Don't let them. I really think Doc Rivers is over. I used to think Doc Rivers was underrated.
I think that they're having glimpses of what it looks like, Joe. And the glimpses I seen, that shit is kind of scary looking. Shit, they could look like the Harlem Globetrotters at one point in the game, like with the people and the personnel they having with Danny Green and Seth hitting and Embiid and Ben Simmons and Tobias Harris.
Shake Milton is their backup point guard, man. Like the Sixers are who they have always been.
Good.
Nothing has changed, and until Ben Simmons or Joel Embiid moves, that team will never break through. He's pretty good.
That I don't believe. I don't believe that.
They cannot win together.
Shot away from making it to the
final. They lost, nigga. They lost. And they had another player there, and they still lost. Now they have less.
Kawhi had every African crying in that playoff series.
Yes, he did.
Every African crying, bro.
Now you can't say that. The Raptors is African as shit now.
He had them crying. Yeah. Yo, I'm about to say, there's no not. He had Serge laughing.
That's what
crying. He had Kupo crying. He said they asses home crying, bro. They always in that alleyway crying.
Yeah, that shit was crazy.
I seen it with my own two eyes.
She feeling saucy. I'm feeling sturdy. I got a 4-piece. Up in the 30. They tryna hold me. She like Curry. They feeling salty. I'm feeling sturdy.